there is no sexy way to put on pants.
Like any kind of pants or just
any pants. Specifically jeans. Unless you are a chick with an ass so fat that it does the thing where it like kind of stops under the butt cheek.
Oh yeah, and you kind of have to go like, oops.
Yeah, and you just kind of have to, like, you can't just put on pants. You kind of have to jump into them. You know what I mean?
Welcome back to the Gemini Archives, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh my God. I, first of all, would like to apologize for that absolute fuck show of a last episode. For anyone that sat through it.
I mean, we are more prepared today. We are well rested.
Yeah, we actually have things we want to talk about. It's like, we usually record this during the day. It's at night. So we're like more alert because we're nocturnal. It's great.
We just had Five Guys. And you know what? I hate how like no one knows that Five Guys is a fucking burger joint.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you ate Five Guys? Yeah. It's a fucking restaurant.
And so what if I did eat Five Guys? Good for me, right?
Yeah. It's like, leave me and my circle jerk alone.
Seriously. But no, really, we had a burger and a hot dog. And they raised their fucking prices, by the way.
Okay, they were kind of expensive to begin with, but now it's like fucking ridiculous.
I think it's like, what was it? Like $9 for a burger? Like this burger.
Yeah, like $6 for a hot dog.
Like, I better get fucking, like, someone better go down on me while I'm eating this burger.
I literally just had this conversation. I'm like, I better get like a foot massage, some oral, some fucking, I don't know, something. With it.
Like $9. And I mean, okay, the burger is really good.
Yeah, it's fat. It's a fat burger.
It is a fat burger.
It's better than In-N-Out, because I could say that because I've had both. But In-N-Out is like a very close second.
Yeah, I've never had In-N-Out. But
we are going to go and you are going to see.
Okay.
Just how good it is.
Lauren's hand like hooked around me and it scared the shit out of me. But yeah, $9. I don't even know how much the hot dog was. If you go on
$6.
If you go online to their, you can't find prices online anymore.
Yeah.
It's like show up and spend all your money basically. What a bunch of dicks.
Like I can go to like, I don't know, like an actual restaurant and get a burger for probably like a couple dollars more. Like a full like holy shit one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you're fast food, dude. Like, why does it have to be so expensive?
Although I can feel the burger. It's sitting right here.
Oh, I'm gonna like I told Megan, I was like, I am waddling. I'm so full.
Are you gonna skyrocket to the moon later?
Like, probably.
Yeah, like
it's gonna be like a fucking foghorn.
Lauren has a dairy problem, so
yeah, I think I mentioned it before.
Oh, you might have.
I think I'm lactose intolerant, but like I still eat fucking cheese anyways.
I'm so sorry. Well, it's good. I would do it anyway.
It's so good. Like, it doesn't make me like sick. It just makes me like, you know.
Yeah. It gives you gastrointestinal distress.
Yeah.
That's
we already did a whole episode on shit stories. Like, I'm not going into
I know, we're not going into that again, but like I understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I spent like $1 million on fucking food, on some burgers and fries, and I know you would have actually skyrocketed to the moon, but I really wanted a milkshake.
Oh and my! Like I can't even have that shit anymore. Well, I can, but it's like I'm literally paying for it within 2 hours.
Well, I can't even eat chocolate anymore, which is sad.
Look at us and our dietary restrictions.
I fucking hate that. Me and Lauren are the least picky eaters on the planet.
Literally everything.
Yeah.
I'm like a fucking vacuum.
Yeah. So it's like weird that now like we have to like limit ourselves. And before I would literally like if you put something in front of me, I would eat it. Regardless of what it was. Unless it was like really spicy, because that actually like remember the last time I ate spicy stuff and I almost died?
Yeah. What's funny is I'm like, I can eat spicy now. But not like ghost pepper hot, but like hot.
Well, that metformin fucked me up.
I know.
That'll
fuck your stomach.
Well, you took the pills. I didn't. I took like the liquid version of it. And
yeah, because that's more concentrated.
That was hard. I couldn't eat spicy after that.
It like didn't take off like the lining of your stomach.
Yeah, it eroded some of my stomach lining. So whenever I'd eat hot food, it would like it would put me in severe pain. Like
Like, because you know how you get, like, pains from eating really hot food anyways?
Yeah.
Like, for you could just have, like, a buffalo wing, and it would be too hot.
Although I will say, I think it's finally, like, restored, quote unquote, because, like, I can eat buffalo sauce again.
Well, that's good at least.
Oh, God.
I know, we're trying not to burp. We had so much soda.
Sorry. But no, I can't have regular soda with caffeine because that's another dietary restriction. Oh my God. So it's
is this what fucking getting old is? I hate it.
I'm not even that old. What the fuck?
I know, I'm only 27.
Whatever. I mean, I'm all fucked up today.
I know.
Like,
that burger got me fucked up.
Oh, yeah, it did fuck me up pretty good. But like, can I just say?
Sure.
I did a thing yesterday that I shouldn't have done. And I do this sometimes. And tell me if you do this too.
Okay.
I went back and I looked at some of my message requests on Instagram.
Oh my God.
This was a bad idea. Like, I was reading through them. Hold on. I gotta grab my phone. Hold on.
Can we put in the Bob Ross music?
No, I'm right here.
Please, I like the Bob Ross music.
All right, we can waste everybody's time. I'll put it in. Here, wait. I hope you're happy.
I am.
But I got one. Now I have to find I have to put in the music anyway because I got to find the screenshot.
All right.
Cue the music back up. Where the fuck? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I found it.
Wait, I have to find mine. Don't stop it. Okay.
So I got this message from someone I have never said a single word to that had just followed me and I did not follow back. And I hope he doesn't listen to this podcast.
Let me see.
I don't know who this is.
No, I don't know either.
But I got this message and all it says, and keep in mind, not a word to this guy. Nothing. And I'm assuming it's a male. He goes, I would like to inform you that my love for you is great. Do what you will with this information. Have a good day. How? How does he love me? I've never said a word to him.
How does he love you?
How?
Is this love? That I thought you were going to sing it. Oh, no, you're going to put it in, aren't you?
Nope. Just making more work for me, Lauren.
Listen, we have to entertain the people.
Well, I understand that. Anyway. Oh, I wanted to read another one. Yeah. I got one that was so fucking funny. Where is it? I hope I didn't delete it, actually. Oh, I have one and all it says is 666.
Great.
Thank you for your riveting
By the way, what a way to, attract a woman. Just say 666.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like, oh, now I'm in love. I'm wet. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, when you wave at me at Facebook, like, I add you and you instantly send me a message with a wave.
Instant snail trails.
Yeah, instant. No, it's like, that's like instant birth control. Like, that's not going to do anything for me.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, literally all it says is hello, and the picture is so creepy. Oh, no, that's not the one.
No, what is it?
Oh, it's this one. There's more to it. So this guy sent me a picture of himself, and it said, image is blurred to protect you from unwanted content. And I'm like...
Oh, and it's a picture. Oh, you showed me this yesterday.
Yeah, and I was like... Did I just get a dick pic?
I know, and you and I were standing in the kitchen. You're like, Lord, I think I just got a dick. I'm like, wait, I want to see it.
And you could kind of touch it and kind of like make out what it is. I'm like, oh, this is definitely a penis. And then I click it, and it's literally
his actual face.
It's his actual head. It's just this giant fucking head on this guy. And
it's inappropriate.
And it's like a nice profile. It's like, what? He just sent me a picture of his face, and Instagram was like, this is offensive.
Oh my God. I got a message from a guy. I put up my top 9 pictures on Instagram this year.
Right.
I keep getting these weird. I should stop hashtagging things because that's where people find me. And like, a guy just messages me and goes, yeah, you hot AF.
Thanks, bro.
Like, thanks. I got another DM like months ago and a guy said, sup, beautiful, you look like Mia Khalifa. And I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself.
I know, you and I both.
Well, because... she's Lebanese like we are. So, like, everyone thinks we look like her with the glasses. I'm like, dude, first of all, I don't have a waist that small. And second of all, she's got those big old eyebrows.
Yeah, I know. My eyebrows are not that offensive, thanks.
Yeah.
At least not anymore.
Have you ever seen her porn before?
Yeah. Of course I have.
She sucks a mean dick, dude.
Yeah, she's a goddess.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
But I know. I mean, it's not the worst thing to be compared to. No. I mean, I got more offended when somebody said I look like a Kardashian.
Yeah, we were at the waiting room with the doctors, and a guy walked out, like some elderly man walked out and said we look like the Kardashians.
He wasn't elderly.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't. He was like in his 40s.
Was he? He looked old as shit.
He was young.
And like, well, no, but he's like, oh, you guys, you're beautiful. You look like the Kardashians, and just walked out. And I'm like, I'm never coming here again.
The nurse heard us, and she's like, are you okay?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. But, I mean, Kardashians now, after all the work done,
I know.
are like then. Because if you've seen former pictures of Kylie Jenner, she looks like a potato. She looks like shit.
She looks like a girl who used to bully me in high school, and now she works at the bowling alley. Like,
she fucking does.
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes. She looks exactly
that's
like
old
that bitch.
Kylie Jenner, not the new one.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
Fucking fake
old
everything.
Kylie and her thin ass lips.
I know. Her beady eyes. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Well,
I know. I get so many like weird messages. I've been getting them more lately for some reason, because like I've been kind of posting more like pictures of like cleavage and stuff, because I've been feeling myself, y'all, and like let's golf clap it out for me. I get so many. Hold on, let me go to my Facebook for a second, because I get so many weird messages now, just from like,
oh really? Like on Facebook?
yeah,
too?
and they're all like dads, like they're 40-year-old dads with like no life. I'm like,
Sup,
what?
Dad?
What do you want with me? Jesus. Oh, I got rid of all of them. There was one I got the other day that was just really weird. And it was just like a wave, and then just like, it wasn't even like a full sentence. It was like, you beaut. Thanks. You beaut too? I don't know.
That's not even a fucking word.
Actually, oh my god, wait, I think, oh no, it's on my iPad. Fuck! I have like a whole bunch of messages saved that I've gotten like the last like month or two, and they are so fucking funny.
My favorite one that I got in recently was like, can you sing? Hi.
Oh yeah.
Hi? What? Yeah, sure, I could sing. What the fuck do you care for?
Oh my god.
And then another guy, would rule if you send me a friend request, Megan. Why don't you send me one, dumbass? You know? Instead of messaging me like a creep. Hi, how are you doing? I don't even know who this is. Whew, man.
I know, I get some fucking gremlin ass people. And then it's the people who want to add me that have like, they speak a whole other language. I'm like, dude, I don't know fucking Portuguese and like Spanish and like whatever the fuck you're talking.
Yeah, Fabio is waving at you. Great. Thanks, Fabio.
Dude,
fuck off.
All those covers he did on like books and stuff, where he's just on like a white horse.
He's not my type.
No, but he is built.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine.
Do I have a type? I don't even do. Let's talk about this for a
All
second.
right.
Do you have a type?
Abusive.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Physically, I don't know. I always go for dudes that have like dark hair, glasses, like dad bod. I don't know. Like you'll see every guy I've ever dated looks like that.
True. I don't know. With the exception of Chris, I've exclusively fucked the Hitler Youth.
I know.
So like blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
So like,
I guess Mexican is what I'm going for. I don't know, but you don't have to be Mexican to have dark features. I'll tell you that. But like, I've dated a lot of like Mexicans.
I've dated a lot of Irish and Scottish. So
the complete opposite.
Yep. So I don't know. I don't really have a type either. Apparently, like musicians and bikers are my type.
I guess so.
'Cause
musicians for me, for sure.
Or both. And if you're both, then it's a jackpot.
Yeah.
But like, I don't
Hit
really.
her up.
Yeah. Hi. No, I'm kidding. Please don't. I don't want any more messages.
Yeah, actually, no. I take that
please
back.
don't message me. I'm so tired. But no, I don't really.
Actually, I don't really care about body type, honestly. Like,
I don't
dad bod
either.
would be my favorite, but like, even if they were like really skinny or like really big, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, well, I guess the only body type that I really don't care for, and it's not that I would hate it or like write it off, is like dudes that are like string beans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like really skinny, because it's like I'm not. So I'm like, boy,
I would
can't.
just be afraid. Yeah, because like I'm thick, dude. Like I'd be afraid to crush them.
Yeah.
But like, it still wouldn't bother me. I mean, I just really like dad bod.
I do too.
It's like, it's hot.
Big fan of dad bod.
You don't even have to be a dad to have it. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Looks like a bag of flour, you know? Just like thick as fuck.
Lauren, I can't.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't really have a type. I don't think.
I guess tall, because I'm 5'10", so like if you're taller than me, that's a plus, but it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, you know what? I gave up on trying to find somebody tall.
Yeah.
Because everyone I've met that's like tall is like a total fucking asshole.
Not only that, but they date girls that are 5 foot nothing.
I know.
It's like, how does this work?
I don't think I've ever dated somebody taller than me.
Really? I have.
I've never dated someone taller than
But
me.
barely. Like, I'm like 5'10", they were like 6 foot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
not a big deal. Like, I would put on boots and still tower over them. And I'm like, that's right. Bow to me, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, never dated somebody taller than me, and I really don't care. It's them that usually has the problem, but if they don't have the problem, it makes me feel better. So.
I lied. One of my exes was 6'2". So,
Right.
yeah.
He
we
was
did not
very
date
tall.
for that long, but
I remember him.
I felt small. It was kind of weird. I didn't like it.
I don't like it either. You know what? I might actually start to prefer men that are shorter than me. So,
Or around my height, like,
yeah.
either way. Because I like to wear boots, so I'm going to tower over you anyways.
Yeah. Sorry. Got long legs. Look at this thing.
I know, got those long dancer's legs.
Like, look at how
I don't
far
even
it goes.
dance. Like,
I'm practically on the other side of the room right now.
yeah. This is not a big room.
No, it's not. My legs are 10 feet long.
Well,
Even though I'm only 5'11".
I know. I'm 5'10". I'm 1 minute older than you, but 1 inch shorter. Tell me how that works.
I got fucked, huh?
No.
I'm kidding. But,
That's what it says on my license anyways. I'm 5'10".
yeah.
I went to the doctors like a year ago and they said I was 5'8.5". I'm
Me
like,
too.
that's impossible.
I'm like, there's no way.
I'm like, what kind of fucking drugs is this bitch on?
Yeah, well, I think they said I was like 5'9", and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a lie.
Yeah.
I'm definitely taller than that.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way I'm 5'8.5".
But can I just say,
Sure.
by the way, I fell down a hole recently.
I'm so excited.
The tables have turned, my friend.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm not putting in the sound effect.
Okay.
No, I did, and I feel weird because Lauren hasn't really fell down any holes lately, but I fell down one.
Uh-huh.
It was my turn, and it was... We just got a jingle for Lauren's
I
deep
know.
hole.
Well, no, I've had it for a while from Chris Barker, who's been on the podcast before.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris. And I told him I would put it in, but do I have a... Hold on. Let me look, because I'm pretty sure I did fall down a hole.
You
I know
did?
exactly what it is. Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna put it in. Can I talk about my hole first?
Yes. Let's talk about Megan's hole first.
Oh God, I don't like this. So if anybody wants to make the very rare and probably used 3 times Megan's deep hole jingle, we would appreciate that. So I fell down a hole,
Yep.
and it's not a very new thing. It's been out for quite a while. But I recently had time to like sit down and actually fucking watch it, even though I have 1,500 different things I want to watch. This is what I chose to watch. It's a series on YouTube called Another Dirty Room, starring Dan Bell.
I'll link the channel below.
Yes. It is my favorite. It's disgusting because they go to like the dirtiest, worst hotels in America. Mm-hmm. And well, primarily so far it's been like Baltimore, like Maryland area.
Yeah.
And these hotels and motels are diabolically horrific. Mm-hmm. They are the worst. Like, they just went into a room and the bed was soaked in piss.
Ew.
Just saturated
Oh
completely.
my God.
And I was like,
This was in Baltimore?
I think this one was in Baltimore.
Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me.
Needles everywhere, fucking roaches, bed bugs, fucking...
Ugh.
And they tear the rooms apart and expose everything. They do blacklight tests. Sometimes if they find a stain, they don't know what it is. They'll do like a little test thing, and they'll be like, oh, this is blood. Oh, this is semen, or whatever the hell it is.
Oh my God.
Dude, people just use those rooms like giant jizz rags.
Yeah.
There's fucking cum everywhere in these rooms. On everything, in everything. It's like people are just doing it for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
Like, it is disgusting.
Ew.
And I'm on episode 9, and each one gets progressively worse.
Ew.
Like, the one I just saw today was so bad I had to turn it off halfway through.
Really?
And then go back to it. Yeah, because it was so disgusting. And they just get right in there. They tear everything apart. They're like, oh, I wonder what this is. And then they touch it. It's like, I mean, they're wearing gloves.
Oh, okay.
But like,
I was going to say, if they didn't have gloves on,
I would need to wear at least 3 pairs of gloves
Yeah.
before I touch anything in there. 3 pairs. So I've been watching this lately. It's like a morbid fascination because I'm also the kind of person that watches like pimple popping videos and shit. Mm-hmm. And that's like a thing with people, but like yeah, like this is so much worse.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And Dan Bell's fucking hilarious because he's a weirdo. We love you, but you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
And like he's been we've mentioned him on the podcast before. Jacob the Carpetbagger has done like videos with him before and stuff, and he does like a lot of abandoned places, like he'll go to abandoned places and stuff. Mm-hmm. And those are really cool too, but abandoned places in Maryland where they're just like drug dens basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been, I highly recommend everybody watch this. You will, even in like a 5-star hotel, you will never want to stay in a hotel again.
I know.
It's so, you just think about how disgusting people are. And like the first thing I did after I watched the first episode was I cleaned my room.
Yeah.
I'm like, everything's getting clean. I like wiped everything down. I got some Clorox wipes. I felt like I needed to go take a shower.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's an ingenious idea, by the way.
I know.
Like, that's really, like, that's what I want to watch. Something entertaining, but also informative. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because it's mostly entertaining. They, like, get drunk sometimes while they're doing it, and it's, like, funny as hell.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I have been obsessed.
I know, you've been watching it, like, every day.
Every day, I'm like, I have to get another episode in. It's, like, crack now. Like,
Yeah.
I need it. So, I highly recommend everybody watches that, unless you're like a germaphobe. Do not watch it.
Yeah.
You will be scratching at yourself for 3 days.
It's like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, some of them were so bad. They're like, the smell coming off this thing. And I feel like I could already smell it. I'm like, I know what that smell is. It's gross.
Yeah.
So.
Should I talk about my hole?
Yep. Please.
Okay.
My hole is apparently dirty and infested with roaches. Let's see what Lawrence is like.
Mine's also dirty because the hole I fell in was videos of people cleaning their carpets and like the carpets of their cars.
Oh, now we're cleaning Lawrence's carpet.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No, please continue. I want to hear about your dirty carpet.
But it's one channel in particular that's from Georgia, and it's like this southern black dude who just goes to people's houses, like these rich white people in the suburbs, and just cleans their carpet. And like, it is the most satisfying thing.
Oh.
And he does like a really good job.
So this is the opposite of what I've been watching.
Yes,
basically.
it's basically the opposite. But like, you see like all this like dirt and like all this shit in people's houses, and like people just don't take care of their rugs. I'm like, Jesus.
Well, as I look at our rugs, I'm like, they could be cleaner.
Yeah, well,
They're not filthy, but they're not exactly
yeah,
tip-top shape.
but I don't know what it is about watching this dude take this vacuum full of hot water and just running it over the rug and just seeing all the dirt just lift off.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
I know, it's so like that's like the most satisfying thing ever. Especially like, you ever watch like Clorox commercials where they wipe the counter?
It's exactly what that is. It's like, but with the floor. And like sometimes they do like tile and you see all the dirt come out of like grout and stuff. Oh, it's
fantastic.
Highly recommend it.
If you have OCD or are a germaphobe, watch this channel.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. It's just... I love it. I could watch people clean carpets all day.
Did I put in the jingle?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm putting in the jingle here because I forgot to at the beginning. Hold on.
And now it's time for Lauren's Deep Hole.
We hope you enjoyed that jingle.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Now we just need one for me for the rare instances where I actually do fall down a hole.
Yeah. We'll take it out every once in a while and dust the cobwebs off.
You know
of
what it should be? It should be yours, but in like reverse. I'll just put
The
it back.
satanic version of it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because apparently I'm the evil twin and I'm the anti-you. So.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Perfect. 10 out of 10.
Yes. Anyway, that's the deep hole I fell down. I've just been watching people clean things. I watch cleaning moms. Ooh, this is another one. I watch all these like middle-aged women like clean their house.
Laura just flailed her arms like Kermit the Frog.
But it's so good. Like they have like so many cleaning recommendations and organizational things, and I'm like, I watch it because my life is a mess. So it makes me feel productive.
Is this the channel where... No, it wasn't. Never mind. Where you learn like if your drain is stuck and you don't have the plug to use like one of those suction cup
That
things.
wasn't even a channel. That was just a random video that I found. It was
Oh.
like some old woman who, oh yeah, I think I talked about this in another episode too, where I was like, the drain for our bathroom sink got stuck and I couldn't fucking lift it up. But I found a video on YouTube of this woman using like, you know those suction cups you stick to the wall?
Yeah, like with hooks on them.
Yeah. I had one, and she's like, okay, put it over the drain and just pop it up. And it fucking worked. So.
That's ingenious.
Dude, YouTube has everything.
We
did talk about that because you were talking about the IT guy or whatever. Not the IT,
right.
but the...
Yeah.
To fix the thing.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
But one of these days, we should... When we put this on YouTube, we should do an episode where we just watch public access TV.
Oh my... We
And,
were
like,
just watching that the other day.
Yeah, when we should do that and just like Mystery Science Theater it. Like
Yeah,
just
just
talk
to have
over
the
it.
camera behind us and we're silhouettes and we're just watching public access.
I would love that, honestly.
We could do it.
Because that's what you and I do anyway.
Yeah.
When we watch stuff. We just bullshit.
We always commentary, especially Game Show Network. We're like making fun of these stupid people.
Oh my
on there.
God, the devil just falls out of me sometimes.
Oh, it's great.
I'm like, Jesus, I'm sorry. I don't even know where that came from.
But, well, we're going on almost half an hour, so
Oh, well,
we should wrap this up.
we're going to take a break and we actually have something that we're going to talk about.
Yes! Finally!
Yes, and it's going to be pretty interesting. Like, it's just something that it's been a long time coming, basically, because it's something that Laura and I both, like, individually kind of looked up and, like, watched things about or whatever on our own. And then we were like, you know, we should talk about this.
Yeah.
So, should we say it?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the dark web. I have never personally been on the dark web.
I have no interest in going onto the dark web.
Same. Like, it's just we've seen a lot of documentaries and things and
Games
whatever.
based off of it. So,
Yeah.
like, we want to talk about it because I always find it fascinating, but also, like, extremely terrifying.
Yeah, and I also want to speculate its existence, basically. So we're going to do that when we come back, but I'm going to put in a song
Yes.
that... Because it's funny. I think the song last week, I said Patrick kind of, like, showed me.
Yeah.
And, well, he shared this song, and then I happened to listen to it and just completely fell in love with the entire album and the other, like, everything else from that band. It's incredible. More synth kind of stuff. But it's a Russian band, and I think they're the way you say their name, and I'm gonna fuck this up. I think it's Molchat Doma.
They're from Belarus, so it's
Oh,
Russian.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. The song I'm gonna put in is the exact opposite of their name. It's called Doma Molchat or whatever, how you
Yeah.
say their fucking name. And that's the song I'm gonna put in because it's awesome. And it
It's
just
such a... I'm like, if you don't put this in, I'm putting it in. 'Cause it's so good.
It just, I don't know. There's something nostalgic about it because I, from what Patrick told me, it was based off of like And I'm gonna fuck this up because I don't really remember what he said. But it was based off of like how they like made music in the 80s in like Soviet Russia, basically. Mm-hmm. And like it does sound very like 80s, even though they're like a newer band, I think. Yeah. So I think this is like only from like a few years ago. So I'm excited. I'm gonna put this in. I'm putting the whole fucking song. I don't care if this is like a 2-hour episode. I'm putting the whole thing in.
I don't know if I can put in my whole song.
We need to get permission.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it anyway. I think it's fine.
I mean,
listen, we don't get paid to fucking do this, so like, don't worry.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of that too. I probably shouldn't put. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. We just won't put it on YouTube. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, you can exclusively listen to it on iTunes. So
yeah. Sorry, everyone.
Just this episode, I mean, not the song.
Yeah,
I don't even know if it's on iTunes.
This song isn't that long, actually. I'm thinking about it. So
yeah, it's only like 3 minutes.
Is it?
Yeah,
I thought it was a little shorter. Anyway, it's going in. When we come back, we're going to talk about the dark web and people doing fucked up shit, because that's what we like to talk about on this podcast, apparently. Or it's been a running theme for a while.
No, it's what people like to listen to us talk about, honestly.
True.
And honestly, I enjoy talking about it.
Yeah, we've had a lot of good feedback about that. So if it's what you guys want to hear, we love talking about it, so we'll give you what you want.
Yeah.
We're people pleasers for the most part. But all right, here's the band.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to say their name.
Here's this song.
Here's this song by this band. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Отражение твое, смотришь даль туда, там молчат дома, и кругом темно, но тебе тепло. Пронеслось такси, мокрый город спит. Загорелся свет, видишь силуэт, только свет погас, как ослеп твой глаз. А дома молчат, ничего не говорят, с этого окна кто-то смотрит на тебя. Посмотри туда, где молчат дома. Посмотри на них, только не молчи. Посмотри туда, где молчат дома. Посмотри на них, только не молчи, не молчи, не молчи, не молчи.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Hope you enjoyed those sick beats.
Hope you
The
enjoyed
entire song.
the entire song that I
We're
decided
putting
to
in
put
whole songs today because fuck it.
You know what? It just saves me time when I'm editing. Let's be honest.
I know.
Like, it's so much easier for me to just plunk the whole thing in than
I
cut
know.
it down.
We haven't gotten in trouble yet, so I don't fucking care. We're putting in the whole thing.
Well, we'll stop once we get in trouble.
Yeah.
If we get in trouble, knock on wood. But
Don't come for us. We just enjoy music.
We just want to play your shit.
We don't get paid to do this. So, like, just let us live, please.
Just let us...
We just want to share some sick-ass tunes.
Yeah, just let us share your glory with the world.
Yeah.
That being said,
let's
talk about the dark web.
Phil DeFranco it and jump right into it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Actually, no, I need this.
Lauren. So, I don't know. How did we even think to do this? Just like, well,
because I was watching...
Sorry if you hear a bunch of banging on the table.
I know.
We're like animals. We don't know what we're doing.
I know. I was watching a documentary on the dark web, and it came out a few years ago, I think. Mm-hmm. And it was made, believe it or not, by Alex Winter and narrated by Keanu Reeves. So Bill and Ted made a documentary
about the dark web. It's amazing.
Just like, that, you've got to be... I thought it was a joke. So I'm like, I bought it on iTunes. I'm like, let me fucking see. Oh, it's a real thing. And they talk about just a specific part of it, like just one specific website. And I was like, let's just do a whole fucking episode on this. I'm like, because I have so much I want to say about the dark web.
Well, me too, because...
Do you mind if I turn this off? It is so hot.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I know. I could see the steam rising, Lauren.
It's so hot.
Lauren's got like a lamp directly behind her, and it's like bright as hell.
My God.
Do we need to stop? Do we need a fan?
No. Just, can you turn that around for a
God,
second?
it's going to make me cold.
Just point it towards me.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay.
Oh my God. If you're cold, just get a hoodie.
Thanks.
Because I'm sweating.
That's literally what I say to my cold-blooded friends because I'm actually like really warm all the time.
I'm like literally the opposite of a reptile.
Like I need it to be subarctic in a room or I cannot function. So like, and that's the thing though. Really quick side tangent. I love the cold because it makes me not cranky, but I hate the winter.
I know.
Like,
I hate it.
It's dark and snowy, and I'm like, ugh.
Seasonal depression is a bitch.
Yeah, like I hate it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
so what was I saying?
So yeah, you watched the documentary.
Yeah, so I've always wanted to talk about the dark web because like it's so scary to me, but it's like fascinating at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
you know what I rewatched too, and I'm sorry I watched this without you because I know we said we were gonna watch it for the lulz. But, like,
what?
It was Cradle of Fear.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
The whole thing's on YouTube.
Is it really?
Yeah, we have the DVD, but
yeah.
It's like, oh my God, we waited so long to get that DVD too.
Well, because I couldn't find it anywhere.
For anyone who doesn't know, Cradle of Fear is this stupid fucking movie that Danny Filth of Cradle of Filth stars in, and he's like the son of Satan, basically. And, like, all these, like, different scenarios happen where he, like, kills people. He kills a cat. But, like, the last guy is the son of the police chief who's trying to find him. And he has, like, a fascination with, like, the dark web. And, like, there's a whole...
Right.
The website called, like, the sick room. Or
the sick room where you watch, like, people get murdered live.
You control how they get murdered live.
Yeah,
and
it's basically
really hard
like
to find. And
yeah, it's basically like a Goosebumps book where it's like, choose your weapon, choose your whatever, and flip to page, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and it's, like... It's really hard to find. It's really based off the deep web and like the dark web. And I don't know, like it just kind of made me fall down that hole. Another hole I'm falling down. So
do I have to put in the song again?
No, we don't have to put in the song. That one's about YouTube.
Yeah.
So
okay, first of all, movie was great. The chick in that movie, like the chick that he like,
was that your foot?
Yeah, that was my chair.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck was that?
No, the chick that he, like, impregnates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Stunning.
Yeah. Stunting.
Like, I would fuck her.
Same.
Like, annoying how pretty she is.
She's snorting coke in the bathroom, but I'm like, you know what? That's all right.
I mean, I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
But, you should really, like, watch that together. That's
I know.
Another thing we should fucking Mystery Science Theater.
Oh,
that fucking movie. Could you imagine those guys talking about that movie? And just Mike Nelson being like, good Lord.
She's going to have a bit of a headache. She gets hit in the head.
It's like, oh, he's cute.
Talking the guy with, like, half the foot. and half the leg, I mean, and he kills the other guy for his leg
Right.
in the apartment, and the guy's like so gross.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my god, that movie's awful.
Movie is fucked up. Watch Cradle of Fear on YouTube if you
If I find the link, I'll put it below. You can watch the entire thing.
Oh my
It's not
God.
great quality, but like it's hilarious. Like it's so bad.
we have the DVD. We actually need to watch that.
Yeah, we do.
My god, it's so funny. Anyway, so dark web. I did a little research on it just to like get a general idea of how it was conceptualized and incarnated.
Just in
and all
case
shit.
anyone doesn't know
Yeah.
much about the dark web.
So I guess it's been around. It was created in the 1970s alongside the actual internet, like the surface internet, basically.
The one we always use.
Why it was created, nobody knows. It's like Adam and Eve or something. Good and evil was just created that day. And the difference, though, with the dark web was that you need special software in order to access it. So I don't think it was really used until... Who was it that made it? It was the U.S. Naval Research Lab in like the early 2000s finally made a browser. It was dark web software in the form of a browser.
Yeah.
That was accessible to fucking everyone. It's called Tor. And I think it's still used today.
Yeah, it is.
And like that was so we'll say like the early 2000s was the start of like the dark web as we know it now. Because in the 70s, 80s, 90s, like we didn't really have the technology to use it for what it's used for now, basically. Back then it was mainly used for like government purposes and like for classified shit.
Yeah.
Because the difference with the dark web as opposed to the surface web is that it hides your identity and location. So it'll take your fucking what's a routing number, whatever the hell the number is, and it'll kind of bounce it back and forth and like kind of confuse everyone so you can't be tracked.
Right.
Basically. So that's how it was kind of like started. So with that happening, also came all the shit that it's basically known for. Because people think the dark web is just like a bad place.
Yeah.
It's not. There's a lot of like good things that happen on there.
Primarily.
Like it's used for like, you know, government purposes and just to like protect people's identities. It's even used, I found this interesting. Someone said, excuse me, hold on. Oh God, try not to burp. Somebody said it was used for people who have like stalkers or like people that like abuse them. If they need to like go online and like find help and like without being tracked, basically, they'll use this, and it helps them not be able to be traced by their predators. So I thought that was really cool. I'm like, oh, good. Like, so it's actually used for something that's not shitty. I didn't realize how easily accessible it was, though. I thought that in order to access the dark web, you had to go through firewalls, you had to know coding, you had to do all kinds of like crazy shit.
Well, you would think.
But no, you just literally go to the browser and just look up whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Once you get it.
Because there's a video game based on the dark web.
Yeah, it's called Welcome to the Game.
And
it's like one of those Steam games that was like $1, but it's really well done. The first one was. The second one is impossible.
It's so hard.
It's so much harder. There's so much more you have to do, and like
it's almost
different things
unplayable.
Yeah. And like I don't like okay, I'll get into that later, but basically the game is you are at your house and you're trying to get basically to like the sick room. It's called the red room, I think, in that game. You're trying to get to the end of like the red room to see like I don't fucking know.
Somebody get murdered, raped, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
And your goal is to go through the dark web and, you know, find all the codes. You have to go through a whole bunch of different websites and you have to find the codes for the URL, basically. It's all chopped up in different websites and you have to find 8 of them and get the link to the fucking, you know, whatever website it is. And it's so hard because you're being tracked constantly. You have to like toggle things on and buy like Bitcoin and all that shit. And like so you can upgrade things. And there's like people who, come outside your window if you keep the lights on for too long or the computer on for too long. It's like fucking hard.
Yeah.
I have resisted playing the game for so long because I will get so legitimately scared.
I get jump scared too easy.
Oh my, I'm such a pussy when it comes to horror games. Like, I like watching people play them, but if I have to play it by myself,
Yeah.
I played a game called House Flipper, and there was a jump scare in there, and I literally almost stopped playing the game. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So.
Like, and that's the part about it, though, that's a little bit, like, unrealistic, too, is that you're not being tracked when you're on the dark web.
Yeah.
They can't track you. Mm-hmm. That's why it exists. So but I know they need it for, like, the gameplay aspect to make it more interesting, and it's not just like dark web simulator where you just go through the fucking dark web.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, you go through all kinds of different like websites and and if you get caught and killed by whatever fucking guy, you have to start all over. Like, you don't just save your fucking, the bits that you already got.
Yeah.
You have to start completely over. So if you have 7 out of 8 and you die, you got to start over.
Ugh.
It's fucking unbelievably hard.
It's horrible.
But the second game, you're in an apartment on the 8th floor, and you have to get all these different like types of parts and stuff and equipment, and there's people constantly tracking you, and it's so much harder.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary.
And then
too.
the coding that you need if you get like hacked or whatever, like the little mini games you have to do to get out of it are so fucking difficult. It's like, who would actually enjoy playing this?
Yeah.
I watched someone play it and I was like getting anxiety over it. I'm like, I can't. So I won't play the second one, but I will play the first one because it's a little bit easier.
Yeah. And
But I need like 10 other people to be in the room with me. I can't play it by myself.
I know, like, it's just not that realistic to me. There's parts of it that are.
Yeah.
But like, there's parts of it that aren't.
The most realistic thing about it are the websites themselves.
Yeah.
The websites they show.
Like the way they're laid out and like what they sell and what they do.
Because they had Silk Road, they had the doll maker, they had like all these like different like weird websites.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad they didn't include the child porn thing in the game.
Well, you can't.
I know.
For Steam, it goes completely against their shit.
Ugh. That would really bother
because
me.
Because that's there. You have to go really dig for that stuff.
I know, but it's there.
Yeah.
Ugh, sick fucks. But yeah, so that's a game too that Laura and I played, and like, well,
we haven't played. We watched
people play, and like, it just kind of sparked our fascination with like, I didn't want to go there personally because I just think it would have just disturbed me, like what I would have found. But like, apparently that's only a small percentage of what exists on the dark web.
Yeah, and it's really glorified.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be glamorous because like, oh, you could go on, you could buy like fucking weapons, you could buy
drugs, you could buy child porn, you can buy whatever sick thing you want. You could hire a hitman on there.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. I read something on Reddit about a guy who hired a hitman on himself. It's the most fascinating thing I ever read in my life.
That is so scary.
Because he was so bored with his life that he hired a hitman to kill him, and he just kept running from him.
Yeah.
And he was like getting a thrill off of it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Some people are out of their goddamn minds.
I know. It's like, if you really need like a break from life, maybe take a vacation, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's a lot better than hiring someone to kill you and just running for the rest of your life.
Well, no kidding. But the major website on the dark web that everyone talks about is Silk Road.
Well, that's the one that got busted.
Yeah.
And
it was major because it got busted.
yeah, that's what the documentary I watched, the Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves one. Mm-hmm. And that's what it was about. It was the guy who made the website. He's like 35 now. What's his fucking name? I wrote it down. Ross William Albright.
I would have died if you were like Alex Winter.
Alex Winter. He made Silk Road.
That would be hilarious.
No, but he's the guy who made the website. And he was just like a normal guy, you know, just like came from a normal family, whatever. And then in 2011 made this website. It was only up for like 2 years.
That is crazy.
Because then he got busted in 2013. But he didn't get convicted till 2015. Mm-hmm. And it was like a whole, what was it? Like money laundering, hacking, selling drugs through the internet. and like selling fraudulent IDs, because most of what they sold on there was illegal, like drugs,
Right.
But it was also like fake IDs, and then they sold like other shit too, like books and cigarettes and art, like just like normal things.
Yeah, that's so weird. Why wouldn't you just go to the store and get that?
Well, exactly. And like he didn't allow like child porn or weapons or anything to be sold on there, so there was like competitors that popped up, but that's mainly what it was. You could buy like all kinds of, I don't know, like cocaine and fucking heroin and fucking pills, whatever.
Sounds like somebody knew how to party. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
you could buy whatever the fuck you want on there, and he made a lot of money in Bitcoin. So
Jesus.
yeah, he was fucking rich, and he got convicted at 30, I think, or 31 in 2015. So that was 31, and he has to do a double life sentence because of that.
Welp, he's gonna die in prison.
Yeah, there's more to that. I mean, if you really want to know, like, watch the documentary. It's really good. It was really well done.
Yeah.
It's just called Deep Web, and it's made by Alex Winter. So, yeah, it was just crazy to hear about. And then his family trying to defend him and say he's like a good person, whatever. I'm like, yo, he's on the dark web.
Yeah. He's on the dark web selling some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like a really good person to me.
Well, I think his intentions were good at first, but then it slowly turned into like greed and like, because he was making a lot of fucking money on there. So, yeah, that's all I really got. for
Yeah,
that.
so here's the thing that I really want to like touch on.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we said, dark web's usually used for a lot of good things, but it's the bad things that get all the notoriety because they're so fucked up.
Yeah.
So, because I see things, I've read things about this before, like, should it be erased? Should it be just shut down because of the bad stuff? But then the problem with that is it adversely affects the good that comes out of it, which is a
Yeah.
lot. You know?
There's a lot more good than bad. It's just the bad is more well known.
Yeah, and like,
There's no one wants to talk about the good shit. Everyone wants to talk about what's fucked up.
yeah, and it's
So.
it's sad, you know, but like, it's almost like, do you know how viruses are made in the body?
Yeah.
Where it's like, they're just kind of insidious,
Mm-hmm.
and they latch on to your white blood cells or whatever, and you can't really, okay, for a bacterial infection, you take an antibiotic,
Mm-hmm.
but if we were to make a medication strong enough to kill a virus, it would also kill your white blood cells.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. This is a literal virus that was dawned with the internet. It's a virus is what it is. Because you can't really kill it completely because it affects
The good.
the good. So that's the way I chose to look at
And
it.
you have to just think about, like, you have to take what you can get, I guess, from it. It's like, yeah, Silk Road got taken down, but, like, they're just going to keep finding ways to come back.
Yeah,
You know? It's like trying to block ads, you know?
true.
People try to, like, Google and stuff, try to, like, come out with shit where you can't block ads and you can't do this. They're going to come out with something within a few days that's going to block it entirely.
It's true.
It's like, it's impossible to, like, block this kind of shit.
And the way I see it is that since I didn't realize how much lower the percentage of bad things on there than good was. So the way I see it is that if you don't like what's on there, fucking ignore it. You know?
Yeah.
Just like, there's nothing we can really do about it without compromising other people, basically.
Yeah, it's the people who go on there and really search it out. You know, I understand if you're curious, but, like, I'll tell you what happens, basically. Nothing good. If
Yeah.
you're searching for the bad stuff, nothing good is going to come out of it.
Yeah.
You're going to be scarred for life.
I mean,
If look up any story about someone curious and going on the deep web, they all turn out the same.
yeah.
They end up in some fucking weird-ass website, and they're watching a girl get mutilated and tortured and fucking all this shit. It's like,
Well, here's the thing, too. It's now accessible on the regular web.
is it?
Yeah, a lot of it is accessible because I've, against my better judgment, have accidentally stumbled upon it before. I had an ex-boyfriend who was like fucked up and like really into shit like that. And he sent me a video, and it wasn't on the dark web. It was a normal website that I could look up through a normal browser. I don't remember total gore, total something like something to that extent.
Oh yeah, that's still around.
It's still around. And I literally watched somebody get beheaded on there.
Don't go to that website. It's basically a news website, but they show all the blood and gore. If you are very squeamish with that stuff, don't fucking go. Sometimes I go there because I'm curious. I've done it.
He figured, oh, well, you mortician, you fucking blah. It's just like, no, it was hard to watch.
Here's the difference with total gore, though, or what I think that's what it's called. Hold on.
We have to do a Google search. Don't go to this website.
Yeah, no, let me...
Should I put in more Bob Ross?
I think total gore is a song. Hold on.
Is it a song?
I can't type.
I'm putting in more Bob Ross music.
Best gore.
Best gore.
Not total gore. Total gore is a cattle decap song.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I think. I think so? I'm going to be completely wrong. Hold on. I don't really listen to them, so...
I don't either.
Nope, I was right.
Ha!
It's a cattle decap song. I remember that.
Well, shit.
I had to capture my way through this fucking...
Best gore.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, do
not go on this website.
Are you looking at it right now?
I'm going to.
Lord.
Yeah, the fucking... Yep. That's the front page.
Yep.
But they kind of do it as a way to, like... I'm pretty sure more people know about this than I'm making it out, but I'm pretty... they make news articles about, like, oh, some chick gets ran over by a train, and, like, here's her body ripped in half.
Oh, yeah, so this
And they
is the
show the
website
pictures.
where you go if you want to see it unblurred.
Yeah, Best Score also has an interview with the guy in One Guy, One Jar, with the jar that broke in his ass.
Oh, really?
He did a full interview, and the guy was, like, chill as hell. He's like, yeah, I just wanted to try it. It was so great.
It's hilarious.
So, there's a lot of beheadings on there. A lot of, like, Mexican drug cartel, like, beheadings on
Yeah,
there.
that's what I watched, and it was hard to watch.
My last ex, he kept sending me that. I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah. It's like, why do you think I want to watch this right now?
Yeah. Like, I did, but I didn't want to watch it.
Ugh.
Because... Okay, I don't know if you ever watched someone get their head cut off. It doesn't come clean off like they do in, like,
No,
movies.
I know. You got to go through the spine, and there's a lot of muscles here.
Yeah,
that are
so
tough.
it takes a little bit, and it's like, they're still alive and blinking when it's going on, and it's fucking terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
But...
It's hard, unless you have, like, a good knife. You know what I mean? Or, like, a saw or something.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ugh.
Trust me, I had to do something similar when I was at UConn, and I was not happy about it.
I know.
Because I had to take a skull.
Insert the Misfit song.
It was horrific.
Yeah.
I hated it. And I was using it for scientific medicinal purposes.
Dude, I remember when I went with you to UConn, and we went to the room where the medical students had to practice on the torsos of people.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally a giant room filled with just torsos. Yeah. And they were real people.
Yeah.
I was like, good Lord.
Yeah, that's what I had to embalm.
And the room was ice cold because you have to keep it cold.
Yeah, I worked in frigid temperatures year round.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine. Like I said earlier, love the cold.
Yeah.
But, like, man, it was sometime, like, after a month, I would say.
Yeah.
Those things start to really fucking go.
Yeah.
So, and I bet you if you looked it up on the dark web, you could watch, like, live autopsies and shit. You know what? You could actually watch them on YouTube.
Yeah.
But as long as it's educational, it's fine. But, like, I saw some dudes cocking balls on the fucking internet. Like, well, on the internet,
did you see
on
that
YouTube.
picture going around on Facebook of the guy who got fucking teabagged, and the picture didn't get taken down by Facebook?
No.
And it's like, you just see a whole nutsack on this guy's head, and, like, the picture hasn't even been taken down yet.
That's hilarious.
It's been days. I don't know if it's still up. I have to see.
That's hilarious.
Anyway,
so the dark web.
yeah.
If you want to watch fucked up shit like that, you can go there. Or just on YouTube, apparently.
Yeah,
But,
there's
like,
a lot of, like, you can even, like, look up stories of, like, people will just read stories from Reddit on YouTube, and you can, like, listen to people talk about it, like, true stories of, like, the dark web. I think one of my favorite channels for that kind of stuff, though, is a guy called Corpse Husband, because his voice is like buttery smooth.
Yeah.
It's like really deep. And like I love just like listening to him talk, and he's got that good like horror voice.
Yeah.
And I think he has done stuff on the dark web before, but it's a lot of like kidnappings and like stories from Reddit. So like if you're looking for a good like just background noise type of a thing and you want to hear something scary, highly recommend Corpse Husband.
Yeah. I should watch that because I watched a channel like that. It was called Lazy Masquerade.
He's like a lazy masquerade.
And well, this guy's like British, I think.
Yeah. No, Corpse Husband is American, bitch. He
Yeah.
is down to here. It's awesome.
Lazy Masquerade has like this very like quiet, like soft, like British accent, and it's like he makes even the most gruesome stories sound like calming, fucking like meditative shit.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I love his channel. It's great. Lazy Masquerade is
Yeah,
his name.
highly recommend both of those because I've listened to Lazy Masquerade before too.
Same.
So, I think he talked about a story like I think it was just a creepy pasta about working at Chuck E. Cheese, and it was really good.
Yes, I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. But man,
Well,
well,
what else do you want to talk about with the dark
I don't
web?
know. Like, I think that's really. Well, here's the thing, though.
Uh-huh.
Do we take it down? Do we find a new way to access it without the criminal activity? Do we have the technology to do so?
But
I'm assuming.
Yes. But I feel like there's always going to be a black market for something.
True.
Whether it's online or offline, there's always going to be a black market, period. It's something you really can't stop.
True.
People are going to find a way. It's like trying to block people from listening to music in certain countries. There's so many ways to get it.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's like, it's hard to like regulate that kind of stuff.
I know. I don't think things like that can really be regulated. As long as evil exists in the world, it's going to trickle in somehow.
Yeah.
So.
And it's like, it's not even, well, the music at least isn't evil. It's just death metal.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like all these people getting so like frustrated about the fact that it's about gore and like mutilation. It's like, it's an artistic choice. Like the people writing this shit are like sane.
Yeah, it's like they're people, they have like kids and shit. It's like,
Well, the majority. There's probably like the 1.5% that is like kind of fucked up. But
yeah,
like,
true.
most of them, they're like sane, normal people.
For the
Or
most part.
It's a way to get their anger and frustrations out into the world. And it's like, these people who go on the dark web, they're fucked up.
Yeah, they're actually psychotic.
Like, well, at least, you know, depending where you go on there. If you go to that
Yeah.
doll maker website, you've got to be fucked up.
What's the doll maker one again?
It's a guy who takes the bodies of, like, I believe young girls and turns them into dolls and sells them to people.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Like real life dolls? Like corpse dolls?
Yeah. It was in the second Welcome to the Game.
Ew.
So.
I
You
mean,
can-
I love dolls, but no.
You could do a side quest where you go on the website and then, like, a guy from it shows up. It's crazy.
Ew. And you get like a corpse child?
You don't get a corpse child, but, like, I forgot what happens. Something happens with that. It's been a while since I watched that, but
Ew.
yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yep. People are fucked up and find ways to do fucked up things, but
That's what I mean. Like, people are always going to find a way to get around it.
you know what? I forgot what I was going to say.
Great.
I'm running out of steam. I'm so fucking tired from like eating and just existing
You're
today.
tired from eating?
Yes, I ate too much. You know when you eat too much, you have to like go take a power nap.
I was, like, waddling before I was eating so much.
were.
I was like, oh, my God. I regret everything. Except I didn't. So,
Well,
God. I'm losing my voice.
I think we're good here.
Really? It's only been, like, half an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we're good here.
You
We'll
think?
we'll have a shorter episode.
All right.
Because what else could we say about it that we
I
didn't
mean,
say?
there's really not much to say about, like, the dark web. Besides, like, don't try to find it if you're using it for bad, you know?
Yeah, like
Just don't, because you don't know what the fuck you're going to come across, what kind of people you're going to come across on there, and, like, whatever. Even, like, putting this episode up, I'm, like, kind of nervous about it. I'm like, God forbid someone from the dark web listens to this, we're screwed. But it's like, I've never been there. don't fucking come for me.
I mean, what did we say that they wouldn't do that?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, all we said was like, yeah,
I don't know. I'm just paranoid.
you do fucked up shit on there, and we're just acknowledging that.
Yeah.
That's all. You know,
I think the fucked up part of it is just like the, like selling child porn, extremely fucked up. Selling weapons and like, you know, hiring people to like kill other people in your life.
Yeah.
Like that's where they go to do is the dark web.
I know, it's horrible.
You know how many times I've like had that thought though? I'm like, what if I just paid a guy like $100,000 just to take someone out that I don't like?
Yeah.
But I would never do that because I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's the money that's the problem.
It's the money.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if Lauren becomes a millionaire, you better be on her good side.
I mean...
No, I would never want to kill
I would
anyone.
never do that.
Maybe just hit someone over the head or something.
Dude, I feel bad when I accidentally step on a bug. Like, you really think?
I almost stepped on Frost's paw the other day, and I thought I was going to cry.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, no. I'm so terrified of breaking one of their little hands.
I know.
So scared. So I could never, like, kill someone or have someone killed.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't have it in me.
I don't either.
I couldn't do it.
I know some people have no self-control, but, like, that ain't me.
Even though it's funny, I also had this conversation with Patrick the other day, talking about how a lot of serial killers are like Geminis and Pisces.
Well, we're fucked.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, I forgot who shared this on Facebook, but it was someone who made a post like, oh, answer these questions honestly about your zodiac. And the Gemini one was like, why do you want to kill everyone? And I literally said, because everyone is stupid.
Yeah. Which is the most Gemini answer you could give.
Yeah. Because everyone pisses me off. You know, very logical people. And just like...
It's true, though. Like
when people get illogical, it makes me fucking so annoyed.
Oh, I hate it. I can't. Well...
I mean, all right, we're just going to stop it because we are running out of steam, bitch.
Not even that. It's just like, there's nothing more we could really say about it.
Well, we definitely have to put in full songs now because otherwise it's going to be kind of short.
Oh, good. So there's that.
Yeah, well, I was going to do it anyway, so fuck it.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Bless.
Thanks.
Papa bless?
What?
Do you not watch H3H3?
No.
So the song I'm going to put in...
Please enlighten me.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck this band name up, and KJ, don't fucking come for me if I fuck this up.
Oh God.
They're local, and I believe you say it Garroted. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I just bought one of their cassettes they just put out, and I've been listening to it.
It's pretty dope.
It's pretty damn good. You don't have to buy the cassette; they have it like all on
But buy the cassette anyway.
There's only 150 copies. I don't even know if they have any more.
Oh,
but
if you want it, go now.
Yeah. Otherwise, you could buy it on Bandcamp. I'll put their Bandcamp below. I've been a fan of this band for a while. I'm losing my goddamn voice. I've been a fan of this band for a while. And yeah, I'm going to put them in because I like death metal.
Cool.
And just support local music, y'all.
Yeah. Dude.
I haven't like really listened to like local stuff in a long time, but like
I feel like it's exclusively what I've been listening to.
I know, like I just kind of started getting back into it, and I really enjoy their band.
I've been exclusively listening to things that like have been given to me. You know what I mean? By people.
I thought you were gonna say like I've been exclusively listening to things that make me want to pop my pussy.
I mean that too.
Oh my God.
That new Ancestral Shadows, yeah, definitely popped my pussy to that before. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Dude, I'd pop my pussy to this song. No joke.
And knowing you actually would though.
I would never show anyone, but I would definitely do it.
You'd show me probably.
Yeah, but no one else.
Okay.
Anyway.
Wow, how lucky am I? Jesus Christ.
I'm like sweating. Anyway. Check them out. It's really good death metal. And yeah.
Yeah, we had an actual episode this week.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck. And it was before Christmas.
Oh my god.
I literally said in the last episode, I'm like, I don't think we're gonna have a new episode until next year.
Yeah.
And here we are.
No, to be honest, this is probably gonna be our last episode
Of the year?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
If we could get one up before New Year's, then cool. But this might be the last one.
Yeah.
2019. We're leaving
Fuck
this
it.
decade. Peace out.
Hallelujah. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't even deal with this fucking decade. Jesus. I'm losing it. Oh man.
Oh my god.
I'm so fucking done with this. I am done with this decade.
I am too.
I think I've been depressed this entire decade.
So too. He's like, I graduated high school
At the beginning. Yeah.
And like now I'm like,
I became an adult at the beginning, and now I'm like, this sucks.
and now I don't want to be an adult.
I know.
I want to be a child again.
Help.
Please, someone just take me to Chuck E. Cheese and like fucking get me a icy and just
Give me some chicky tendies.
and a ring pop and just
Okay. Side tangent really quick.
yeah. Before we go,
Okay. The Baby Yoda's cute. I am so fucking like sick of looking at it. I am
just-
so done.
they did an update for The Sims and they put a Baby Yoda statue in there.
I hate that. I'm kidding. It's great.
Oh my god.
But honestly, though, like, okay, it's cute, but like,
Yeah.
enough. I see it every goddamn day, and I'm fucking sick of it. Like,
But it's so memeable.
I don't give a fuck if it's memeable, memorable.
I know. I don't either. I'm just like, ugh. I never really. Alright, I like Star Wars, but I'm not like. I would suck a dick for Star Wars. You know what I mean?
So you're not Kevin Smith, is what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
Kevin Smith, but like, I fuck with it, but like at the same time, I'm just like, oh my god, please stop.
Yeah.
It's like with any fandom, it's just like I'm not part of a fandom unless it's SpongeBob.
Unless it's SpongeBob or Harry Potter.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Lauren more so than me.
I love it. I love Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter too, but I'm not way into it like she is.
Well, I have all the books now, so like, I could finally finish it.
I'm definitely a part of the Beetlejuice fandom, though. I have an
It's like we're to
obsession.
say the Beatles fandom, and it's like, get the hell out of this room.
No thanks. No, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
He is everything to me.
Anyway,
That's another tangent for a fucking day.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I could talk about Beetlejuice for like hours. It's kind of gross. But we're gonna put in that song. What song are you putting in? Did you say?
I don't know. I'll pick one.
Okay.
It's only 4 tracks, so I'm just gonna pick one.
You're gonna listen to a quarter of the demo. It's
Yeah.
great.
But go buy the rest. It's only like $4, I think. Hold on.
It's not very expensive.
No, I think it's $4. Go buy it.
For $1 a song, you too can have your ears bleed.
By the
I don't
sickest and dopest beats.
Dude, I don't know how to fucking talk like that, by the way. Like, you listen to, like, metal radio stations, like, this fucking rips. So I'm like, I can't
Dude,
talk
I
like
did
that.
radio for fucking how many years, and it's like, I still don't know how to do it.
I don't know. Like, some
It's
dudes
like,
just...
this fucking jam slaps. Next song.
Lauren comes out and just, like, it's like black metal, and she's like, this jam fucking slaps. And they're like, what? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, it's like a song by like I don't even know who. Some really good black metal.
Yeah.
It's just like that's a sick ass beat.
Sick ass beat.
Our next song.
But it's like, no, it's like FM radio. Is it FM radio where they talk like this into the mic? It's just like, now for our next song, Eternal Darkness by, I don't know, I can't fucking think of something off the top of my head. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
But it's like this voice. I don't know how well that's going to sound on the mic. It's probably just going to sound
it's gonna sound like garbage.
it's going to sound like the McDonald's drive-thru. No, I have to like yell into it, but I'm not going to make everybody
No,
deaf.
it just sounds like black radio.
Oh yeah.
Like every hip hop station within the general vicinity of where you live. It just they scream into those mics and you're like, dude, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Well, we're going to go
Yeah,
now.
we're actually gonna go. We're doing a Lebanese goodbye.
Yeah, that's what we call it in my family, because every time we see my Lebanese relatives, it takes 2 hours to say goodbye to everyone.
You have to start 2 hours early,
Yeah.
or else you're not getting out of there.
Or you just have to be rude and literally leave and not say bye to anyone
Yeah.
if you have to leave. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck there for forever. So
Anyway,
we're going to get going. I don't know if we'll be back before the holidays. If not, Happy New Year and shit.
yeah.
Like, we love you. Thanks for listening to us for another fucking year.
Yeah.
What a year it's been.
We've barely put up any episodes.
Barely put up any episodes.
You know, one of these days we're going to have a consistent schedule. But,
Yeah.
like, it's just not happening right now.
Because we don't really have many interesting things to talk about.
Not even just that, but it's, like, finding the time.
Well, that
Just-
too. And, like, we don't want to just do episodes for the sake of... Because we did that last week. We were like, we just need to get an episode out, and it was a hot dumpster fire.
Yeah, it was a fucking mess.
So...
We don't do well in that kind of a thing. We have to prepare a little. So,
yeah, have an idea. So, yeah. Thanks for listening for this whole year.
yeah.
We appreciate it a lot. And, like, for the people that have just recently started listening to us, hi. Welcome. We
Hello.
love you.
Hey, friends.
Sorry if you can't tell Lauren and I apart. You will in time.
One of these days, I think we're actually going to, like, do this, like, face cam and, like, put it up on YouTube. But we don't have, like, the proper, like, space for it at the moment.
Yeah, once we can have like a
setup.
setup or something, we can.
Yeah,
make
and it'll
that
be
happen.
so much easier to tell us apart.
Yes.
I promise. But, like, if you know us as people, I'm pretty sure you could tell anyways.
Sure.
But who knows?
If not, sorry in advance.
yeah.
But all right, we're gonna get going. Enjoy this song. Enjoy the holidays. Drink eggnog. Whatever people fucking
Drink
do.
whatever the fuck you want to drink.
Drink scotch because I love it and I can't have it.
Suck a dick, get fucked. See you next year.
Suck a dick and get fucked, everyone.
All right, bye.
Bye.